Hello and welcome back to another episode of Uncut XCOM 2 here on iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy. It's Operation Bonefire, and it's time for some redemption. Alright, we failed our last mission. Nobody died, but we didn't complete any of the objectives, and that's definitely gonna hurt us in the long run, but it's time to show the world that we can whoop some ass. Alright, so it's time to show the resistance that we know what we're doing. Alright, so let's get in there. Let's get in there. We flying there from halfway across the world. We gonna come in there. We gonna whoop that ass. So let's get right into it. We not even gonna listen to Central this time, because we already know what the deal is.
Now that we've got the alien...
Man, ain't nobody got time to listen to that Central. We got business to take care of, man. Alright. And there's a plane overhead. Wonderful way to start. Oh, we already starting out with... There's an enemy right there. Alright, so we don't have concealment to start off as expected of a retaliation mission. And it looks like the enemy's just right here. They right here already. They not playing any games. So we got chrysalids. We got chrysalids, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of chrysalids all over the place. Chrysalids we've never seen. Oh my goodness! Alright, so... okay, so we haven't seen chrysalids in my playthrough before, but chrysalids are not a new type of enemy by any means. They have been in XCOM for a long time. So let's take care of them. Let's take care of these stupid things. They picked the wrong person to swarm on. They picked the wrong time. They picked the wrong time. So we're gonna clear them out first with a grenade, right to the face. I'm burning up a lot of grenades right now. I don't have that many grenades. But they've kind of put me in a position where grenades are really kind of the best option. But maybe I can do this without burning all my grenades. I have new swords now, so that's fun. So, you know what? Let's see how strong this new sword is. Lily, show us the damage. Only did 5, but I set him on fire. It did 5 damage even though he dodged it, so that's already showing you the potential power of these swords. And it set him on fire. The sword set him on fucking fire. Alright, so we're already starting to see the power of these new weapons. Look at this. It's like a laser sword. It's so cool. So very cool. Implacable. Yes, I am implacable. So let's get into cover. Get that civilian ready to save. Better not be a faceless. I'll destroy you. Okay. And last but not least, we got Bob. That one's gonna burn itself to death. This one is not, so we're gonna shoot it right in the face. Here we go. Looks like I aimed for the nuts on that one, but it's just as powerful. And there we go. We can let the last one burn itself to death. But why? Why not just murder it in cold blood? Or should I say hot blood? Am I right? That's what I'm talking about. We got plasma rifles now, by the way. FYI, we've done a lot of stuff in the base. We've upgraded a lot of items. It's very cool. That thing is just having a seizure now that we killed it. But that was good. That was a good, clean start. Chrysalids are one of the most dangerous enemies that you can encounter, especially if every time a chrysalid kills a unit, what happens is that unit... It's sort of like Alien from Alien vs. Predator, or Alien. Sort of like Alien from Alien. That sounded stupid, right? But it's sort of like that, right? If they kill something, they implant their fetuses inside the thing, and then they spawn more chrysalids. It's crazy, and this thing just not playing any games. I'm not gonna waste ammo on it. Lily's gonna chop it up. Here we go. Cause I mean, if they want to be aggressive, we can be aggressive. It dodged it again. It's very unfortunate. You didn't shoot wide, Lily. Don't. Give yourself some credit. He dodged. Okay. Lancel Jones, show us what you got. Dodged it again. This is ridiculous. But it is on fire now, so that's fun. We got a 100% chance to hit it, though, so it's going to die. There you go. Get it with that laser. So this is a really, really weird start to the match, but I'm not complaining. The chrysalids are pretty much running to their death at this point. Which is definitely saving me the trouble. It's making the redemption mission a lot easier than it could potentially be. I mean, the retaliation missions in my experience, they can either go really well or just you can basically feel like you want to die after the first move. And right now it's going really well. Like really, really well. But what I'm going to do, and this may seem stupid, but I'm going to throw down this radar, this battle scanner, because I want to know if any of those are faceless. And it doesn't look like they are. But some of the civilians are going to get killed. I don't feel so bad about them getting killed anymore. I used to feel really bad about when they died. I still do, to an extent. But, you know, that's the cost of war, isn't it? And look at this, another chrysalid running to its death. Okay, there's a lot of planes flying overhead today. I don't know if it's a holiday next week or something, but everybody traveling right now. Everybody is traveling for real, for real, for real. Okay, but seriously though, the chrysalid, we got to deal with this thing, right? These things are really slowing down my advance. They're sort of acting like shock troops right now. But still, I'm not complaining. I can't see it, really? Really? Okay. Well, that means it's time to chop it up. And I don't mean have a conversation. I mean we gonna cut this fool. There we go, getting the full damage out for once. And he's been set ablaze again. These new swords are so, so cool. Yeah, I love these new swords. Chop it up. Hooah! And Lancel Jones is wearing a new suit of armor, but I'm not going to tell you what it does until I get to use it practically in combat. And we got that implacable again. And he got a promotion. Oh my gosh, it's all coming together now. Yeah, so just moving in, moving out, moving right back in. I guess I'm going to go save that civilian. I'm going to plop down right next to him. It's a very flankable position, but it's okay. This is redemption for you. This is redemption. There are very few games in the world that allow you to really redeem yourself in this sort of way. You know, because you fail a mission in XCOM, then you get right back on that horse and you redeem yourself. Did she run through the fire? No, she didn't get set on fire by that. Okay. I would have been very upset if she ran through the fire. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to toss out another battle scanner with Bob. Just to see what else is out there. See if we can get some eyes on some targets before we move in. Doesn't look like it's going to work, though. Now, we scanned the civilian. It looks like we scanned the chrysalid as well. But that guy's about to get... Ooh. Scanned him so we could see him die. Esperanza Alvarez, you will be remembered. And if it seems like I'm a little hyper right now, it's because I am. Here we go. Amber Violet not playing no game. She got a plasma pistol now. She said, what? Alright, so here we go. The first enemy attack of the game has been made by the chrysalid. And as you can see, she is poisoned. Chrysalid poison is obnoxious. There's no other way to put it. Chrysalid poison is completely obnoxious. It lasts, I'm pretty sure, indefinitely or until you cleanse it with a heal. So that's kind of absurd for a dot. But it's, you know, I guess it fits with the nature of the chrysalid. And to a certain extent, the chrysalid poison is basically planting eggs in your face. So, there's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up, and then we're going to switch back to Lily. I want Lily to get this kill. I want Lily to get a promotion from this. I'm going to, yeah, here we go. Running from the back. Get that slash. You know how to do it. Lily Blade Master, the Predator. That's what I'm talking about.
The mark is down.
Implacable. Cannot be stopped, but he didn't get a promotion. But it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive the one thing they really need to add to XCOM, which I'm surprised has never been added, is experience bars for your soldiers. Because you can never really tell how much experience a soldier needs. If there's a modder that happens to be listening, a person that makes mods that happens to be listening to this and they somehow know how to do that, get on it, because it'd be really cool. Be really, really cool. So here we go. No, I'm not using it yet. I'm not gonna tell you what this armor does. You might be able to actually see that and read it for yourself, but I'm not gonna reveal it yet until I get to use it for real, for real. I want to keep Bob on this cliff indefinitely, but at the same time, I may or may not outrange myself. But we're gonna see what happens. Ooh, I forgot to cleanse the poison. Okay. Forgot to cleanse the poison. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember to cleanse your poisons. That guy's taking a shot. I don't know if anyone has vision, so I don't think kill zone is gonna trigger, unfortunately. But is something gonna come out? No. Okay. So probably the reason I forgot to cleanse that poison is, I'm just gonna make an excuse for myself, is because I do not have Bill Burr on the team and I don't have the capability to cleanse poisons at range. I can't heal from range right now. It's a very valuable ability, Gremlin Heal, but you know, sometimes there are other options that are cool. But we have a new med kit now and it heals way more health. 6 HP, she's back in the game. And she's not poisoned anymore, so this is very good for us. I like this. I'm feeling really good about this. If I used Twitter in the appropriate amount that you know, and Instagram and all that, I would be taking a picture of myself, you know, sitting by a sunset playing XCOM, because I would want to make everyone feel terrible about their lives. Because that's all Instagram does. Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all social media does. Unless you're incredibly rich and successful, or unless you're like, it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there. Like, here's the thing about social media, though. Unless you are happy, social media is I'm gonna save this, actually, because this has gone too well to not save. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if my game happens to crash, I just need that. I need that. But, and the reason why social media sucks, unless you feel good about your life, is because anytime anyone posts anything on social media that looks remotely happy, it makes you feel terrible. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, wait, there's a plane. Can't finish. So, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, you shouldn't be bothered by what other people are doing with their lives. You should be happy for other people. No. All right. Fuck everybody else. I'm keeping it real right now. Okay. I'm happy for my friends, but everybody else can go to hell, just like that mech. Keeping Bob on the rocks. That is a new blue liner, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping it on the rocks. Okay, that is a new one, and I'm in love with it already. Keeping it on the rocks. What does that mean? It means there's so much commotion going on outside, but keeping it on the rocks. Keeping it on the rocks means staying in a place where you know. It means something, okay? I don't know exactly what it means just yet, but it means something, okay? Keeping it on the rocks, but we keeping Bob on the rocks. We keeping him cold and ready. And damn, that's unfortunate. My concealment has been broken by the Faceless. And the Faceless is going to... Ooh, here it goes. Now's where it starts to get out of control. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Lancel Jones, you better duck and cover. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. He's freaking out pretty bad. Where is he throwing that? Thank goodness I gave him a flashbang, because flashbangs do not affect my troops. And all my troops are getting discovered by this. The Faceless is kind of ruining everything. Damn it. But I'm going to finish that little bit that I was going on social media, because you know what I'm saying? People go to the beach and they're like, hey, look at me at the beach. Screw you. Screw you. Ooh. Screw you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to say? You're happier than me? Get out of here. Go to hell. That's all I'm saying. But now we got to get serious now, because Lancel Jones is panicking. I'm also panicking just a little bit, because these units are very powerful. So I'm going to take a shot at the heavy mech, because I have those armor penetrating bullets. It's probably not going to crit, but if it does, that thing is dead. Nope, it's not going to crit. But that's good enough, honestly. We did a serious amount of damage to it. I could combat protocol. So we're in an interesting position now. We have a lot of options. Definitely have options here. And I think the option we're going to actually go for is we're gonna... No, that... Okay. This is tricky. Now, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thought process. Here's what's going on. I could potentially eliminate all of these enemies in one fell swoop if I play this right. So I'm going to start off with lightning hands. Shooting brother man in the chest. Okay, so we got that lightning hands done. I can hit him with the sniper rifle, but I'm going to do something a little bit cheeky. I'm going to shoot him with the pistol because that is free because of a perk that I have. And then I'm going to shoot him again with the pistol because that is amazing, because gunslingers are really cool. Oh my god, she missed. I should have just shot with the sniper. But it's okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not done. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This play, it could have gone bad, but it's not. So here we go. Who do we have? He's gonna put up the shield. He can't really flank anybody. Okay. Shield bearers. I've never seen a shield bearer shoot their gun before putting up the shield. So that's number one. So let's see who's on the field. We got that guy over there. We got this guy over here. We got that guy over there. We got that guy over there. And we got that guy over there. So we got a lot of stuff on the field. Here's what's gonna happen, though. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go over here.
Finally.
And Olivia Wrangler, she's ready to get moving, right? She's excited. She's hyper. Well, you know what? We're gonna get moving right away. We're gonna launch an incendiary grenade. We're gonna set grenade. We're gonna launch an incendiary grenade. We're gonna set these guys on fire. Can't seem to get the other two, but I'm gonna get these two. Boom. Feel the burn. That is not a political statement. I'm not telling you who I'm voting for. It's Bernie Sanders. No, don't unsubscribe if you don't like Bernie Sanders. I was just making a comment. And last but certainly not least, the mech. I'm probably gonna take out the mech with Lily. Yeah, Lily's gonna take this guy out. I trust him. I believe. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't stand a chance. You're not getting micro missiles on me.
The mark is down.
The mark is indeed down. And I have Implacable, so I could move closer. But I'm actually putting myself at risk by moving close. Implacable is very tricky. It's very tricky to use. Well, actually, it's not really that tricky so much that it's it doesn't always get to be used, right? Because it's great for melee attack kills, not so great for ranged kills. Because, you know, when you kill somebody from range, chances are you're already in cover. But, you know, when you melee somebody, you kill them, and then you can get out of there. You can get straight out of dodge. Armor is absorbing the burn. It's very cheeky. It's very cheeky indeed, but it's okay. Getting those dot ticks, that's all we care about. I am marked up, though. Lily is marked up. He's always the focus of the fire. I'm going to give him a wraith, not a wraith suit, a war suit eventually. That is like a... The war suit is basically a... those suits from Edge of Tomorrow, you know, it's like an exosuit kind of thing. And there he goes, putting up the shield. See, I told you, he's not going to shoot nobody. He's not going to shoot nobody. You ain't going to do it. Okay, so here we go. Panic removed. Lancel Jones is no longer panicked. The reason he panicked, though, was because he's shaken up right now. Which is unfortunate. Lily is also shaken, but he's got nerves of steel. I think he has a thing equipped, that's why. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheese a little bit more with some grenades, get rid of their cover, get rid of that captain as well. We're cleaning it up, folks. We're cleaning it up, getting that redemption, getting rid of those shields. Oh my gosh, the shield was for 5, so that's pretty serious. We're starting to see what happens when as you progress in the game. Once again, you get heavy troopers on the field. And the advanced versions of other troops, and they're very dangerous, or elite, whatever the hell they're called. But the elite shield bearer, it puts up a shield for 5. But Bob is a freaking monster. So I'm gonna take that shot and then I'm gonna reload, keeping Bob on the rocks. And then here we go. This is what I'm talking about. The elite officer. He's got like 15 health or something. It's a crazy amount. Ooh, got a nice crit because he was exposed. That's what I'm talking about. And here we go. We got the Predator Lily. Now this is one of those opportunities for Implacable. Now hold on. Before we do it though, before we see the beauty of Implacable, we're going to move up.
Get back to the ship.
Can I use combat protocol? Yes, but it's not
That
going
is
to...
confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Alright. Here's what's going to happen. This guy's going to get blasted in the face by Lisa. Right in the nose. That's what I'm talking about.
Mind the numbers.
And last, but certainly not least, Lily is going to chop this man in the face. Hiya! That is what I'm talking about.
Doing
And
any more fighting.
Implacable? No, he's gonna turn into a faceless. But that's okay. It's disgusting, isn't it? I think so. Implacable. Now, I mean, you know, don't really need to go anywhere, but I'll go right here.
Heading to that location.
I'm so excited by this. Let's save another civilian. Why not? Lancel Jones is standing in the wrong spot.
You're clear. Go.
Now, I'm not really gonna do anything with Lancel at this point. I'm not bringing him into the line of fire because he's so wounded. It wasn't necessarily a misplay on my part. It was just kind of shitty that I didn't discover anything with my first battle scanner. I sort of just thought of this recently, but using the battle scanner to discover faceless enemies is a pretty cool use of the battle scanner. Now, last thing I'm going to do, because this mission is almost over, I'm going to use combat protocol to soften this thing up just a little bit, and I'm going to kill it with Lily because I want to feed him, I want to get him a promotion. So, there we go. We've fully redeemed ourselves, and I am so hyper right now from this. I'm so excited at the prospect of just taking it to the aliens. Got the hero music playing in the background. Yeah, let's go behind him. He's gonna turn, but it don't matter. Don't matter. Chop him. Cut them ankles off. You know what the deal is. Promotion, please. Oh, come on.
Menace 1-5, status
Whatever.
confirmed.
Lily done
Picking up
chopped
any
like
additional
18
contacts.
dudes out here. He should have gotten a promotion, but it's okay. We cleared this mission. Excellent. Excellent. Freaking flawless like you wouldn't believe. Well, it wasn't flawless because somebody took, because, you know, Lancel Jones took a lot of damage. But either way, iBluAirJgR Game for Comedy. We're taking it to the aliens here. We're doing a good job of it. The next time we come back, I don't know what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be exciting. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.